Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this from. This is my Summer Darts tournament preview and tournament predictions. As you see on your screen there, Luke Humphries is the defending champion. Is he going to retain his title once again? Yes, wait and see. In terms of my predictions, the 2024 Summer Darts will be the 18th staging of the Summer Darts organised by the Professional Darts Organisation. The event will be held at the Older Seniors Affairs, which is in Wolverhampton. Shout out to Bobby, Full-Time Sports Network. Darts is coming to your neck of the woods between the 9th of November and the 17th of November. Obviously, as I said, Luke Humphries is a defending champion after defeating Rob Cross 16-8 in the 2023 final. The qualifying criteria for the Transam was finalists from the PDC televised events over the previous 12 months up to a maximum of 16 players, additional qualifiers up to a maximum of 8 players, Hooping Tour event winners to fill up to 24 players, Players Championship event winners to fill up to 24 players. As of obviously 3rd of November, the qualifiers were, let me get them on my screen, were Uketa, Jim Van Veen, Connor Stott, Weston Nyman, Bob Reeves, Norrin Van Ven, was just a controversial one, Jonte Iden, Jenna Dex, Dave Chisnell, Martin Sidner, Peter White, Josh Watt, Darry Anderson, Luke Humphries, Uketa, Mike Decker, Stephen Bunton, Dimitri Van Berg, Richie Edhouse, Michael Smith, Bob Cross, Mike Van Duren, Jermaine Wattamina, Robert John Reeders, Mensa Surfits, Team Barry, Martin Newman, Wayne Joyce, Danny Noppert, Cameron Menzies, James Wade, Mickey Mansell, and Ross Smith. The prize money is the same as last year: £150 for the winner, £70,000 for the runner-up, £50,000 for the semi-finalists, 25k for the quarter-finalists, 12.2k for the if you reach the last 16. If you finish third in your group, you get 8k. If you finish last in your group, you still get 5k. Group winner bonus, you get 3.5k. And if you hit 9 data, you get a bonus 10k. In terms of the format, let's see the format. Obviously, we do start off with the group stage games where we play 3 games in group stages where they are all a best of 9 years, which is first to 5 years. So a very, very short format. You need to start well, otherwise the game could already go from you already. In terms of the last 16 and second round, it's first to 10 years, and quarterfinals, semi-finals, and final are all first to 16 years. Should we get on with it then? Let's get on with it then. In terms of my group stage predictions, these are the groups. Group A. We start off with Group A: Luke Humphries, James Wade, Mickey Mansell, and Robert John Reeders. Pretty straightforward group for me. I do think it will be. I think Luke Humphries will win the group. He is the defending champion. I still think he is the best player in the world, despite he didn't use the World War III final to Mike Decker. But that's darts these days. It didn't happen. Anyone can beat anyone on a different day. So I think Luke Humphries definitely tops that group. I think James Wade also goes through comfortably as well. James Wade, getting better James Wade, we know as well. And I think Mickey Mansell and Larry John Reeders, they will have a bit of a toss-up for third place, in my opinion. But this is what I've done for. I've done for Luke Humphries to finish first, James Wade to finish second, Larry John Reeders to finish third, and Mickey Mansell to finish fourth. But it was a 50-50 between Reeders and Mansell. Any one of them to finish third. But yeah, the top two, pretty obvious for me. On to Group B then. We've got Danny Noppert, Martin Sidner, Cameron Menzies, and Bob Reeves. Quite an interesting group, isn't it? Quite an interesting group. Danny Noppert, he's on and off, isn't he? Danny Noppert, but he played well, didn't he, at the Hooping Darts Championship, reaching the semi-finals. That's the Danny Noppert we do know, that obviously won the UK Open, but he's a bit inconsistent with his form. but he is quite a solid player, Danny Noppert. So I think Danny Noppert will be fine in this group. I don't think he'll win the group, but I think he'll get through, in my opinion. Martin Sundler getting better and better as the years go on. Since winning his tour card back all them years ago, he has got better and better as a player, and he could be one of these. He could be one of these players up next who could potentially win their first major tournament. In my opinion, he's got the ability. Martin Sundler, he's got the talent for it. It's just all about showing it consistently. That's all it is for Martin Sundler. Once he sorts that out, I think Martin Sundler's going to be one hell of a player. I'm probably Germany's greatest ever darts player, in my opinion. Cameron Menzies playing the best darts of his life this year, isn't he? Cameron Menzies playing the best darts of his life this year. He's still doing his plumbing job as well, at the same time. This is quite mental. And we've got Bo Creeves, who is the only female qualifier for this tournament. People don't take offence to that because there is another person in this tournament who did qualify as a female qualifier, but he's a male. He's a male, and people are not going to like that. But Bo Creeves, the only biological female in this tournament. Bo Creeves, I think she's probably the best. She is the best female darts player out there at the moment. I think she's obviously just a level above everyone else. For me, Bo Creeves. And then it's just one of them, isn't it? If she starts that's used by the media. But to be fair, she hasn't been used by the media at all. I mean, the media have been more bothered about Fan Sherritt, haven't they? More bothered about Fan Sherritt and Noel Yin and Noel Yin as well. Even though Noel Yin is a biological male, but we will get onto that because I haven't got nice words to say about that, in my opinion. But in terms of Group B, it's one of them, isn't it? I think all of them. I actually think all of them can definitely make it through this group. But this is what I've done for. I've done for Martin Sundler to win the group. I've done for Danny Noppert just to go through in second place. I've done for Bo Creeves to finish in third and Tom Messi in fourth. They're all a toss-up for me. They're all a toss-up. I mean, I actually think all of them can beat anyone. I think all of them can beat each other in this group, in my opinion. So, but I've done for Martin Sundler and just the experience of Danny Noppert just to make it through that one. On to Group C. Rob Twats, Peter White, Martin Newman, and then the dates. For me, straightforward win for Rob Twats in this group. I think Rob Twats definitely tops this group, in my opinion. Even though then I think he's been a bit inconsistent, Rob Twats. I think he's definitely better than Martin Newman. He's better than all the players in this group. It's Rob Twats, in my opinion. Peter White, we all know about Peter White. It's so sad to see, isn't it? But Peter White really is struggling. Been struggling over the last 2 years. So out of form, Peter White. He averaged, 70? I think he averaged 70, didn't he, at the Hooping Darts Championship? And that's when you know you are probably finished. You are finished as a darts player. Still had Peter White still had a good career. He still had a fucking brilliant career, hasn't he? 2-time world champion. Multiple major winner as well, Peter White. It's just a shame how it's done, hasn't it, these last couple of years for Peter White? Because he's a touter. He's touting in darts. I think the kids definitely love him with his obviously hairstyle and all that, the way he dances around the stage as well. He's a showman, isn't he? He's a showman, Peter White. But I think his time's done now in darts, and I don't think Peter White qualifies from this group. I think he gets knocked out from this group. I think Martin Newman and the end of the day, I think they're definitely done being better form than Peter White. They'll be in better form. Martin Newman, maybe want to look out for Martin Newman, especially in the PDC Championship finals as well. Make sure you look out for him because I think Martin Newman could cause a bit of a surprise. Even though recently he's been out of form, I think he can just turn his form just like that. I don't think he wins the group. I think it's between him and Yenna Dates to qualify from the group for me. I don't like White and Peter White off, but his form is just awful. Been awful the last 2 years, and the evidence is there. The other days, and then what is the end of this level? Because the end of this, he won the seniors, didn't he? He did win the seniors world championship. Was it last year or the year before? But again, you think to yourself, no disrespect, but he was always going to be a level above all them players in that tournament. And this is what I've done for. I've done for Mark Newman just to nick that second place and make it through. So that's the same. This will be done for Mark Newman. And by the way, this is now a one tournament as well. This is now, it didn't used to be a one tournament, but now it is, because there's actually there's yet to be no WDF players or BDO players anymore in this tournament. Well, there is in Ball Crease, but that's about it. But Ball Crease has been playing on the PDC Women's Series as well, so it's really all PDC players, to be honest. So it is a one tournament, and already that's already done one for Mark Newman to reach that 16, in my opinion. So I don't for Mark Newman to finish second in the group. Rob Cross to win the group. I don't for Peter White to really struggle and finish bottom of the group, in my opinion. On to Group D. Quite an interesting group, actually. Dave Cisnell, who is number 5 seed. Dave Cisnell, who is in the top 8 of the PDC Order of Merit. I don't know how, because he doesn't show it in tournaments, in my opinion. Doesn't show that in TV tournaments. And I've always told him prize made, because I don't think it's good enough that you see the players that have won their first major tournament. I don't think that's good enough for Dave Cisnell. Seeing them win a trophy ahead of him, because we know what Dave Cisnell can do when he's on form and on it. He should be a major winner, but he's been a prize made, and I will still call him a prize made. I don't care what the PC Order Merit says. I think he is. I think it's a fake. I think the PC Order Merit can be fake sometimes, in my opinion. Ross Smith, again, very inconsistent. Ross Smith, isn't he? Very inconsistent. At the World Master, that was probably, when he played the World Master, that was probably the best dance he's played. Kind of done off it a bit. Whitty Edhouse, who can dance championship winner, of course. So Whitty Edhouse is the most informed player in that group. Connor Stott, he played some good dance in the qualifying for this tournament as well. So I actually think Dave Cisnell's in big trouble in this group, because I think all 3 players can beat Dave Cisnell, in my opinion. I think Ross Smith beats him. I think Whitty Edhouse beats him, and I think Connor Stott beats Dave Cisnell. No, we'll talk. We'll talk, in my opinion. Controversial. I think it's done between Ross Smith, Whitty Edhouse. I think them two will probably go through in the group, if I'm being honest. But Connor Stott, he may provide a challenge as well. But this is what I've done for in my group D prediction. Done for the most informed player in Whitty Edhouse to win the group. Ross Smith to go through in second. Connor Stott in third. And Dave Cisnell to finish in fourth. On to Group E then. Again, this is where I've done for another controversial prediction. Michael Smith, who is defending his Grand Slam Darts tournament money that he won from 2 years ago. Obviously, it's a 2-year thing. If you don't know, it is a 2-year thing where you have to defend your prize money from 2 years ago. Michael Smith won this tournament 2 years ago, so he is defending a lot of money. He is defending his Grand Slam Darts trophy tournament win money, Michael Smith. So, and it's a one tournament as well. I think he's in the top 4, so he'll use a bit of money, Michael Smith. I don't think he'll use that much, because I think he'll still keep him in the top 4. But even the World Darts Championship coming up, Michael Smith's got a lot of money to defend now. So by the end of this year, you could see Michael Smith top out of the top 4 of the PC Order of Merit. So yeah, massive tournament for Michael Smith. But for me, he's in a very tough group. Mighty Decker, obviously, definitely in form after winning the World War 3. Mighty Decker. And he has Bottle as well. Tamir Motamina, he's in form as well, reaching the Hooping Darts Championship final, his first major final. I think Tamir Motamina's playing the best darts he's ever played, in my opinion. And Mensa Sorfitz, we all know about Mensa Sorfitz, he's just a hard player to beat. Yes, he is very sure. I wouldn't say he's that sure, Mensa Sorfitz. He's not like Justin Pipe, in my opinion. He's not that sure, Mensa Sorfitz, but in terms of speed he does throw at, he can be hard to beat as well, Mr. Fitz. So for me, I'm going to be controversial. I don't think Michael Smith makes it out of this group because I think Dedeker and Watamina are in better form. I think Michael Smith is very inconsistent, and he's not. I don't think Michael Smith has ever shown the form that won him the World Darts Championship. I really don't. I've not really seen it that much, and I think Mr. Fitz, he can provide a test for Michael Smith as well. And this is what I done for. I done for Michael Smith the seed to finish bottom of this group. I done for Mikey Decker and Tamir Motamina, the two informed players, to make it out of the group. I done for Mensa Sorfitz to actually finish above Michael Smith as well. In my opinion, I know Mensa Sorfitz is chopping down the PDC order merit and not to be on the point of using his tour card, but he's still a hard player to beat. And Michael Smith, I don't think he's been in good form at all. Michael Smith. And I've done for the informed players to make it through in Mike Decker and Tamir Motamina. On to Group F then. This is Dimitri Vandenberg, UK team by Jonsi Iden. Straightforward for me. I think it's definitely a straightforward group for Dimitri Vandenberg and UK. It's going to be a toss-up between them two to battle for that first spot. Dimitri Vandenberg, people don't like him, but I'm not really a big fan of him either. I think he can be a bit arrogant, and I didn't like the way he went in the final against Luke Humphries, but it fucking worked. So all them people who were complaining, at the end of the day, he did all he can to win, Dimitri, even though he was already winning that final by a clear margin. And Dimitri Vandenberg, end of the day, proven major winner. He definitely has a chance in this tournament. Does Dimitri Vandenberg. UK has, I think the media now starting to trump on UK now, and you've seen it already when he got knocked out by Andrew Dildon. By the way, Andrew Dildon, who's a major winner, by the way, and people saying, I know the media saying he got knocked out by ex-Butzer. So what? The ex-Butzer, who has won the same amount of major trophies as UK, which is one. So not. Fuck, that's the media for you, though. Honestly, just get rid of the media. It just does my head in. When UK has been knocked out in these tournaments in the first round, he's been knocked out to fucking major winners. Michael van der in the World Master, Walt Quat in the World War 3, and Andrew Dildon in the Hooping Darts Championship. Nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. With the PDC roster. Just wait until he gets to 18. Just wait. Chris Mason said it, and he's spot on. Just wait until you get to 18. The media, it's going to be even worse for him, with the media being on him. The media are a joke, man. They are an absolute joke. And we hope, and for me, I agree with Chris Mason. We cannot get this unbelievable talent in darts get affected. They're affected by the media, and all of a sudden that could be his career done. Just like that. Because he is unbelievable talent. I think the media sometimes they do need to shut up about him, because I'm not being funny. We've seen Luke Humphries done better achievements in UK, but Luke Humphries doesn't get the doesn't get recognised at all, which is a real shame. By the way, that's nothing on you here. I'm not blaming him for that. I blame the media for that. And but Team Barry, obviously, another youngster, obviously reached the UK Open semi-finals. Was it in 2022? I think it was. Since then, I don't think he's kicked on that much. I see Team Barry. Jonathan Iden, I think he's normally the worst player probably in this tournament, in my opinion, with all due respect. Proper trap in the box, Jonathan Iden loves to jump around the stage. But maybe I'm being a bit harsh on him, but I don't know how the hell he's qualified for this tournament, if I'm being honest with you. I understand how he's qualified for the World Championship, but yeah, for me, straightforward group for me. I don't think Ethiopia to win the group. I think first to 5 years will suit Ethiopia more than Dimitri. Rather, I think when Dimitri will probably suit the London format, the tournament doors on. So I don't for them to go through. Team Barry third and Nancy Iden fourth. On to Group G then, where it is obviously we got the controversial player in there. Nothing controversial about Mike Van Duren and Darry Anderson. Yeah, I think for me, straightforward group then. In my opinion, you'd expect Van Duren and Anderson to definitely make it through this group. As much Mike Van Duren has not been in top form at all, has he? Wine choice, tough operator, isn't he? Very tough operator, good solid player. Wine choice. But we do come on to the controversial one, which is Nordin van Yevon, who is a biodiesel male. I'm sorry if people don't like that, but that is the truth. He is a biodiesel male who qualified through the female qualifiers. For me, that's an absolute disgrace, in my opinion, from PDC. I think it's disgusting as well. It's disgusting on the other biodiesel female players who have missed out on this tournament because of it. It's simply not right at all. But the damage has been done already. The damage has been done because he's already won women events, women tournaments, and I think that's an absolute disgrace. He's qualified for the World Darts Championship for a female qualifier as well. People, you do not dare it. World Darts Championship. The World Darts Championship. That could have been a lot of money. Not just the World Darts Championship, by the way, this tournament as well. That's a lot of money for a female player. And he isn't a female player. He's a biological male who just wants to be a woman. He just wants to be a woman. I've had strong opinions on this, of course, in the boxing as well with Emmanuel Taif. The facts are there. The facts are there, in my opinion. So no, I don't wish him the best. I don't wish him the best at all. I hope he gets absolutely destroyed by Mike Van Duren, Darry Anderson, and Wayne Joyce. People will be like, oh, you've been a bit bitter and offended by it. We should be offended by it. It's not right. It's simply not right at all. And it's nothing against him. I am not having a door at him, by the way. I'm not having a door at him. I'm having a door at the PDC for allowing this to happen. But this is the thing, though. This is what's wrong with this world these days. All try and get fucking brownie points. Yes, all try and get brownie points and so, what a good organisation we are. Because I'm telling you, in a decade's time, or by the decade's time, there's going to be more of this. There's going to be more of this in boxing, and it's going to end in tears. It's going to end in tears, in my opinion. By the way, this is not a dangerous sport unless you start throwing darts at each other. But how can people defend it? I think it's an absolute joke. Honestly, I think it's an absolute disgrace, in my opinion. Yes, he's not committed a crime. We all know that. Before people get offended, but it's not right. It is not right. If he was a male qualifier, then fair enough. Then I'll be like, fair enough. But he qualified through a female qualifier. I'm sorry, he needs to be banned. I'm sorry, he needs to be banned from the sport. He needs to be banned from the sport. And people are there's too many cowards who won't call it out. Too many cowards, honestly. But anyways, enough of that. He's my Group 2 prediction. I don't think Darry Jansen to win the group. I think Darry Jansen's got a good chance in this tournament. If he is consistent, Darry Jansen, there's no doubt. There's no. I don't see why he can't reach the final, Darry Jansen. We're just waiting for that tournament, aren't we, for Darry Jansen, where he's been the best pure player this year, Darry Jansen. Just hasn't shown it enough in the TV tournaments. He hasn't shown it consistently enough. There's going to be one tournament for me where he will show it consistently, Darry Jansen. I think Van Duren will make it through, despite he is out of form. I think Ryan Joyce might push Van Duren close, to be fair. And yeah, that person, I don't think that person to finish bottom. I'm just going to say that person now because it's not right at all. So Matt Porter, Eddie Hearn, and Barry Hearn should be ashamed of themselves. And you know what Eddie Hearn's going to do? He's going to end up signing that Emane Taif because it brings the money. As much Barry Hearn has done a lot for that, he needs to fucking call this out, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm finding my Group H prediction. Obviously, you've already seen it now. I accidentally hit on it. But Stephen Bunton, Josh Watt, Jim Van Veen, and Wessel Nyman. This is what I've done for. I don't for Stephen Bunton to get knocked out in this group. This is one of the group of deaths, people. All 4 players are quality, trust me. All 4 players are quality. Even Wessel Nyman, who I got in 4th, he's a quality player as well. I think you'll see more of him in the PDC Championship finals. I just think this is too much of a tough group for him to get out of this group. Jim Van Veen, even better than last year's, isn't he, Jim Van Veen? And now Jim Van Veen is one of these players now who you have to kick on now. You have to kick on. One of these upcoming talented players from the Netherlands. Quality player. When he's on it, he's absolute quality and definitely a potential major winner. Jim Van Veen, or even definitely more as well. Josh Watt, remember in 2022, was it 2022, 2023? Josh Watt, the media has affected him, didn't it? The media affected him. The media was talking about him as well, and it did affect him. Slowly getting back to the Josh Watt we know that we saw from a couple of years ago, showing that form. I think Josh Watt, it suits him though. I think first 5 years does suit him. I think it suits Jim Van Veen as well. I think it suits them more than Stephen Bunton and Wessel Nyman, in my opinion. Which is why I've done for Stephen Bunton to get knocked out in the group stages of this tournament. So now, let's get on to last 16 to the final, the route I have done for, and this is what I've done for. In terms of the last 16, done for Luke Humphries to defeat Danny Noppert, Martin Senior to defeat James Wade, done for Walt Ross to defeat Ross Smith, done for Richie Edhouse to defeat Martin Newman, done for Dimitri Vandenberg to defeat Mike Decker, done for Luke to defeat Jermaine Wattamina, done for Darry Jansen to defeat Josh Watt, and done for Van Duren to defeat Jim Van Veen in the last 16. In terms of quarterfinals, in terms of my quarterfinals, done for Humphries to defeat Martin Schindler, done for Walt Cross to defeat Richie Edhouse, done for UK to use to Dimitri Vandenberg, and I've done for Darry Anderson to defeat an out of form Mike Van Duren. In terms of semi-finals, done for Luke Humphries to defeat Walt Cross in the repeat of last year's final, and to make it through to the final. And I've done for Darry Jansen to defeat Dimitri Vandenberg, which would be quite an interesting game, especially with Dimitri Vandenberg's antics as well. I don't think Darry Jansen will like it, in my opinion. Which means my final prediction I've done for in Qualification darts is Hugh Humphreys and Darry Anderson, and if both of them play to their ability, what a final that would be between Hugh Humphreys and Darry Anderson. But in terms of my prediction, I have done for Hugh Humphreys to retain his Qualification darts trophy. I have done for Hugh Humphreys to retain it. I believe the only one who can push him close is Darry Anderson, and maybe one of Mike Van Duren or Yuki if they're on form as well. But I think Hugh Humphreys has done be on it through the whole tournament, and for me, when Hugh Humphreys is on it, I don't see anyone stopping him, in my opinion. So I don't for Hugh Humphreys to retain the Qualification darts, but I've done for Darry Anderson to make a good one in the tournament and reach the final. But I don't for Darry Anderson to use out to Hugh Humphreys. So that is my Qualification darts tournament preview and tournament predictions. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below on everything you've talked about. Feel free to leave your group stage predictions down below, and feel free to leave all your tournament predictions down below in the comments. And I'll see you all for my Match Day 1 predictions as well. So take care, stay safe, see you later, and feel free to leave your thoughts down below. Will Hugh Humphreys retain his Qualification darts trophy?